Tell me why tomato soup and grilled cheese just hits different, especially when it's homemade. Once you make it yourself at home, you'll never go back to the canned stuff again. It's really easy. To a large baking dish, I'm adding tinned tomato on the vine that I've quartered and several Campari tomatoes, 1 quartered onion, some sliced red bell pepper, 2 heads of garlic, which is like the tip cut off, some fresh basil, and then I'm going to give it a good drizzle with olive oil, making sure to really hit those garlic heads so they cook up nice. Finally, I'm going to hit this with some salt and pepper before throwing it in my oven, which is preheated at 400 Fahrenheit, and I let it roast for 1 hour. I go ahead and separate the garlic heads, but I do want to let all of this cool down before I transfer the rest of this into my blender. And don't forget all of that liquid. We want every little bit. Into the blender, I'm only going to squeeze in 1 of those garlic heads. I'll show you what I do with the other one in just a minute. Then I have 2 teaspoons of brown sugar, 1 tablespoon dried oregano, 2 teaspoons dried basil, then 1 teaspoon each of garlic powder, onion powder, red chili flakes, and salt. Then I blend until it's nice and smooth. To a Dutch oven or a large pot, I add 2 tablespoons of butter, and then I'm going to strain in my soup so that gets rid of all the seeds and the tomato skins. My stove is just set to like a medium low. I want to heat this up a bit, and then we're going to add in 3/4 cup to 1 cup of heavy cream. Now is a good time to taste test and adjust any seasoning as needed. Now we can work on our grilled cheese. I take a 1/4 cup of butter and squeeze in that other head of garlic, add a little salt and pepper, and give it a good mix until it's well combined. My butter was room temperature. I personally like to use sourdough for this. I spread some of that garlic butter on one side, and my favorite cheese combo is smoked cheddar, some mozzarella cheese, and pepper jack. Finally, top with another piece of bread with some garlic butter on top, and the key for this is to cover and keep it on a low heat. This keeps our bread from burning, but gets our cheese nice and melted. And finally, we are ready to eat. When I serve my tomato soup, I take a little heavy cream that I mix just till it's a little thick so it stays on top, add some balsamic vinegar and fresh basil.